Hello everyone, my name is Tongsly, and welcome back to another Let's Play episode of Labyrinth of Refrain, Coven of Dusk. So, where we left off, we have gotten to do our first actual expedition and pretty much delve into the depths of the Labyrinth dungeon beneath the city of Refrain. Now, before we continue on our little story, I did two things. I got confused with the number at first, but yeah, I did two things. Number two. One is, being the puppet parts that I had, I decided to make a healer, which I will showcase after I look at this. So this is that track this information menu. I forgot to click on to take a look at to see, like, how it works. So we're going to take a look at it here, and then we're going to continue on with the story, and I'll showcase the healer if we go back into the web. Alright, you can view information about the player track key. On the right side of the screen, you can view all currently known Trakti skills. Most Trakti skills can be learned via Witch Petition, so please check it out periodically. The left side of the screen shows your reinforcement, plus the mana you've obtained in the labyrinth. Your karma score increases as you perform misdeeds which can cause bad things to happen to you. That's not good. So, nearby enemies will be visible, and yellow miasma ward, which will suffer no damage when entering yellow miasma. Okay. So, let's take a look at the Witch Petition since it's available and open to us before we go into Witch Report. Select Witch Petition, and you can spend mana to make requests that Madame Dronya will fulfill. Okay. You can request new Trakti skills, rename puppet soldiers, and much more. I recommend that you prioritize learning new skills to help you explore the labyrinth. Yeah, that would be nice. More requests will become available as you progress the story, and as Dronya fulfills certain requests. A new Witch Petition has been added. So, reduce the difficulty of the game, you'll find less mana, and the exchange rate for mana reserves will be steeper? No. Increase the difficulty. Okay, so that's just regular. So what happens if I click again? Okay. So right now we only have renaming and lowering or increasing the difficulty of the game. I feel like how it is right now is fine, unless I find it to be too easy later on, then I will increase it, and whatever else. So let's hit this Witch Report and let's get started. Off camera, I also saved just in case. Huh? Oh.
Madame Dronya! Trakti is back!
I mean, you have me in your hands in front of her. I think she could see Trakti is back. I'm back.
What? Barely any time has passed. Give me the book. Witch Report is written on a blackened page. I see. While the Tractatus de Monstrum is exploring, its findings are recorded on a blackened page. Good to know. Your progress thus far is impressive, but these findings suggest that the flow of time is different down there. I don't know what to make of this. Still, it would seem the Labyrinth's reputation is not entirely unearned. And this Tractatus de Monstrum appears to be the genuine article.
Good job, Trakti! Looks like you're the real deal!
Yay, I'm the real deal! Give me a gold star right there. Bang! I'm the real deal. The various items that the Tractus Demonstrum obtained begin to materialize into existence as if by magic.
So these are some of the treasures the labyrinth contains. These items could not possibly be products of this world.
You can tell by looking at them? They look normal to me. How can you tell?
If you could see the flow of mana as I can, you'd see that these items are practically overflowing with mana.
Wow!
So I'm guessing that could make them very valuable?
Ah, yes. Trakti, I shall open your eyes so that you too may see the magical power these items possess.
Dronia places her hand on Trakti and murmurs a mysterious incantation. It kinda tickles.
You will be able to discern the rarity of certain items. Bring any rare items you find to me. Then again, if you had such items when I reviewed your findings, I would have taken them by now. Your will is my will, Trakti, and I assure you I will put you to work.
Madame Dronia, you called him Trakti. That's my name for him. I came up with it all by myself.
I don't think you should say that. I feel like she's gonna punish you for being smart.
Shut up. If you encounter any difficulties during your exploration, report to me and I will repair you as necessary.
Huh? Madame Dronia! Someone's outside.
I'm kind of wait, is this gonna be the mayor or the person in charge of this place that's visiting? Because they did say, because the letter did say for them to investigate, and I guess maybe they came to us? I don't know.
Open the door.
Yes? Who is it?
Please forgive my sudden intrusion. Is this where I might find Great Witch Baba Yaga?
Why is she having a sweat drop over her head when he entered? Does she know him?
Oh? Oh! Indeed, you stand before Great Witch Baba Yaga. And you are?
My name is Klaus Carter. I serve the governor of this town. My master has sent me to escort you to his residence, ma'am.
His master? Oh, the man who wrote the letter. Damn it. Still, I can't exactly refuse him.
No, you
I
can't.
apologize for not visiting sooner. I did not know where your master resides. May I ask you to escort me?
Certainly, ma'am. That is why I am here. Please, come with me.
So we got sidetracked and now we're being brought to someone's house. Yay! Patron's Market.
Something the matter?
You said your master is the governor of this town, but is your master also a business owner?
Yes, but his shops are in remote parts of town. For this reason, my master's wealth is actually quite modest. Oh, I should not say such things to a guest. This, in fact, is my master's finest shop. I do hope you'll shop here during your stay.
What a big shop, Madame Dronia! Huge even! It's got a bunch of stuff for sale!
My master is just ahead, in his study. This way, please.
I wonder what he's selling. It kind of almost looks like just a grocery market, because I'm seeing, like, all sorts of, like, different fruits and vegetables, especially in the baskets in the background over there. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a food market. And there's all, like, herbs and spices for adding to the food. Who knows?
Please wait here. I shall summon the acting governor right away.
Acting governor?
Yes. Oh, did I neglect to mention that earlier? To my knowledge, this town has never had an official governor. The acting governor is the master of this town.
Really? An acting governor is the master of this town. They don't have an actual governor? Are you serious? I'm concerned.
Ah, Klaus, you've returned. Have you brought Madame Baba Yaga?
Oh.
Is she...
Yes, Master Patrone. Great Witch Baba Yaga stands before you.
I don't know what's happening here.
Why? I was not expecting her to be so beautiful and...
Thank you for summoning me. I am Baba Yaga, and this is my apprentice, Luca. I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
Yes, like she said, I'm Luca. I'm Madame Baba Yaga's apprentice.
Why so nervous?
I read your letter, and I believe I understand the broad strokes of your request. Explore the mysterious labyrinth and bring back rare magical items. That is what you want, yes?
Precisely. As a great witch, is it within your power to grant that request?
But of course. Why else would I make the perilous trek across the western mountains?
Wonderful. But I must say, I never expected a famous great witch to be so young and beautiful.
Really? You're still on about that?
I was told you were a powerful witch, so I had imagined you to be an old crone. Forgive my impertinence, but are you really Baba Yaga?
Master Patrone, that is a rude question. Powerful witches can use magic to look as young as they please.
I understand your reservations, but I assure you, I am the real Baba Yaga.
Uh-huh.
Once I deliver the results of my exploration, that should ease any doubts you may have. However, I would prefer that you address me by my alias, Dronia. People would panic if they learned a witch was among them. My true identity must be kept secret.
Perhaps you're right. Anti-witch bigotry still runs deep here. Now then, have you seen the Well of Kalaza?
Yes. In fact, I sent an underling down there earlier to assess the situation.
I see. People know to avoid that place. It would be problematic if someone saw you. 568 people are recorded as having died exploring the labyrinth. That count may actually be 10 times higher.
10 times higher than 568. So that would be 5,680 timesing that by 10. That's a lot of people to lose to explore the labyrinth. Holy crap.
Those who have returned alive number fewer than 10. And that's because they ran away.
I'm sure they had a good reason, especially with the miasma and all.
And those cowards would just ramble on about onions fishing for dead flesh or some giant woman in a swamp.
Wait, what? Onions fishing for dead flesh? Well, I mean, the onions thing I can see because we did just fight those, pollos, those things on the onion heads. But a giant woman in a swamp inside a labyrinth underground? That doesn't make sense.
Best not to concern ourselves with the ravings of madmen. The only man to reach the bottom of the labyrinth learned a secret so terrible, it compelled him to write a book.
Yes, it did. I'm certainly not in her possession, enslaved right now, against my will.
You speak of the Tractatus de Monstrum.
So, you know. Do you happen to have the Tractatus de Monstrum?
Yes, I am right here in her back pocket. Or I'm in the possession of the girl. I can't tell because they're facing me backwards.
Unfortunately, no. However, I'm certain that it can be found in the labyrinth. You just let Baba Yaga worry about that. Ah, yes. I also found a very interesting item.
Dronya delicately takes the acting governor's hand into her own and places a small yellow box in his palm.
I do not know if this has any monetary value, but nonetheless, I hope you will accept this gift.
Oh, you already found something. I knew I made the right choice in seeking your aid, Great Witch.
The acting governor holds the box to his ear and begins to shake it.
Please, handle that with care. The contents are a mystery even to me. I advise against being too rough with it.
Oh, I see. Klaus, put this somewhere safe.
Understood.
What did she give to him?
By the way, we passed rows of shops on our way here. Do you own and operate those businesses as well?
Ah, well, that's actually my primary trade. I was once a merchant, but I became the acting governor after the former governor mysteriously vanished.
Are we talking about mysteriously vanished like he actually did mysteriously vanish and you're actually a nice guy? Or are you one of those creepy guys that is the reason he vanished? Because there could be a lot of questions about mysteriously vanishing.
Yes, acting. I see. Could I trouble you to exchange currency? I didn't fully prepare before coming here.
Of course, you won't find a better exchange rate for Ciel's silver coins than my shops.
Ciel silver coins. I've never heard of that currency before.
What? Oh, of course you haven't. This is a remote town, after all.
But we're in a remote town also want to have trade so that way it can keep food and all that going? So it'd still be kind of curious that you have your own unique coin.
Then, how much can I get in exchange for 300 Halt's Kingdom gold coins?
Halt's Kingdom gold coins. I've never heard of that currency. Let me see. This gold appears to be high quality. I'd say they're worth about 1,000 Ciel silver coins.
Surely you jest. This is the official currency of the Halt's Kingdom. It must be worth at least 6,000.
Be that as it may, this is a remote town, and the Halt's Kingdom has no jurisdiction here.
I mean, he kind of has a point. Not every, kingdoms, even back then, their currency wasn't always fairly accepted as others compared to their own. Or at least, to my opinion, I feel like that might be true. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense why he's saying that they're cheaper here than they are back at Halt's Kingdom.
Stubborn oaf. I understand. Then, will you allow me to open a theater in town? I would do so at my caravan near the well.
I can confirm that Baba Yaga, Madame Dronya, has in fact parked her caravan there.
Oh my, I cannot let that stand. Approaching the well is forbidden. I shall have it removed at once.
Pardon me, Klaus. May I have a glass of water? My throat is parched from my long journey.
Yes, of course. I will bring it right away. Just a moment.
I don't know what's happening. She's scheming something. Klaus briskly turned on his heels and left the room. Okay.
Ah. Now where was I?
Oh! She's making sure that he doesn't remove her caravan wagon because she wants to be in that spot. Dronia raises her hand and her eyes glow and eerie crimson.
Acting Governor Petrone, will you allow me to open a theater in town? I would do so at my caravan near the well.
Petrone's eyes flutter, unable to maintain their focus.
Of course. You cannot live among us as a witch. Your cover story will be that you are a traveling performer. Very well. I will authorize you to open and operate your theater near the well.
I will fulfill your request and leave Refrain before the conker trees bloom. Thus, it would be prudent if I could avoid paying taxes. Your shop will purchase anything I find in the labyrinth, regardless of market value, and you will stable my horse as well. Now, as far as exchanging currency is concerned, does 10,000 CL silver coins sound fair to you?
Well, though I have every intention of supporting your expedition, that amount seems,
The light in Petrone's eyes seemed to dim as Dronia's eyes burned brighter.
Deal. My shop will buy the items you find underground, and you will receive 10,000 silver coins up front.
This is like Star Wars all over again. This is not the droids you're looking for, except darker.
Thank you. You are a tough but fair negotiator. Also,
I will pay a high price for any amazing magic items you find.
I understand. Though this arrangement is but temporary, I look forward to doing business with you.
Petrone comes to his senses. He looks around wide-eyed, bewilderment, unable to process what has just transpired. You just pretty much made the deal with the devil.
Huh?
Madame Dronia, your water, as requested. Ah, and Master Petrone, your dinner is prepared.
Oh, right. Forgive me, Madame Dronia. I feel lightheaded and would very much like to sit down. This town has rules that I have yet to explain to you. Perhaps we can discuss them over dinner. Come, let us continue our conversation.
Clutching his head, Petrone staggers away.
Madame Dronia, may I escort you to the dining room?
Unfortunately, I must take my leave. I still have much left to do.
Then I will come for you tomorrow to stable your horse and finalize the currency exchange. Wait. There is one rule you must observe if you intend to stay in this town.
Wait, but the butler was away by the time that she had him told to do that to the acting governor. He wasn't in the room. How did he know to do that stuff? I don't trust Klaus. Klaus is strange.
When the evening bell rings 3 times, lock your doors and do not open them until morning.
Duly noted. Good night. Let's go, Luca.
Yes, ma'am. Good night, mister.
When the bell tolls 3 times, do not open your doors and lock them? Okay. And we also obtained the Tracty skill Clairvoyance 1. That reminds me of the Overlord skill from Disgaea 5 Clairvoyance. Does that mean it does the same thing? obtained Tracty Skill Visibility 1. You can now see the rarity of items that contain magical power. Oh, is that part of the clairvoyance thing? Let me see that. I want to see it. Eyes everywhere. Low rank enemies will be displayed on the minimap. Low rank enemies will be visible. Okay, yeah, so I think that is that. It's, Oh, wait, no, you know what? I bet it's a witch petition thing. New witch petition added. Find more items. Learn the Tracty Skill Treasure Hunt. You will be able to see items shining on the ground inside the labyrinth. Hell yes! Thank you! I want that. Yay! Learn the Tracty Skill Treasure Hunt. I say that was worth doing. Also, market. Sure, let's take a look at the market. This is the only major market in Refrain, but it stocks many items for you to purchase. Its inventory will change every so often, so make sure to visit regularly. Here you can sell the items you find in the labyrinth for silver coins. This is the only way to make money, so make sure to bring back profitable items to sell. Weapons tend to not fetch a high price due to low demand, but there might be others uses for it. New products have been added. Okay, so let's see what you got to buy. Some bombs. Okay, so these are different bombs that like heal differently. What's this do? This is the thing we picked up before. Repairs a broken doll will not work if the head is destroyed. Okay. And then we got one of those. Sanity. Stare into this unsettling mirror to regain your sanity. And this is to make a certain level of puppets. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna purchase. No, I'll purchase 3 of these. I had to think about it for a second there because I don't want to pay too much. And I don't know like how many parts it would necessarily need to repair anything, so I'll just purchase 10. There. That way, in case of future uses, I can just repair their parts, whatever need be. Do I have anything to sell? Yeah, that would be good. What do we do now? It's not allowing me to do the ritual part. Oh! So I just click the dispatch then. Okay, let's dispatch. This is the screen from which you will dispatch your brigade to explore the labyrinth. I'd like to direct your attention to reinforcement and mana density. Reinforcement can be used in many different ways in the labyrinth. More on this later. After spending reinforcement RF to dispatch your brigade, leftover RF can be used in the labyrinth. Mana is actually condensed miasma, and it is the source of all magical power. Mana can be gathered underground, but if you gather too much, bad things can happen. Mana density shows the amount of mana you can possess before those bad things start to happen. Okay, so we need to pretty much watch this carefully and look at this, because this will let us know how much we can have before things start getting very bad. That's all there is to the dispatch menu. Now go ahead and continue. Okie dokie. Whee! That was an interesting animation. Didn't know they would ever show an animation for us being dropped in. Alright, so it continues us off from where we were before. So does that mean if I look at the map... Yes, everything is unmapped like before. What's that, though? There's, like, stuff on the wall there. And it's not the signs. I think... There's also a chest right there in the hall. For some reason. And there's a chest there, too. Okay. I'm gonna see what these things are on the wall here, and then I'm gonna continue on. So let's go. Oh. Allow me to explain the new skills you have learned, as well as the field controls and enemy encounters. You have learned 2 new tracking skills, Eyes Everywhere and Visibility. Visibility will allow you to see enemy symbols as they move around the field. Eyes Everywhere will display enemy symbols on the minimap at the top right of your screen. The minimap will display terrain information as you walk and track the movement of nearby enemy symbols. Press X or down to view a full map of your of the floor you're currently in. When you move on the field, enemy symbols will move too. If you make contact with each other, a battle will start. Enemy symbols usually wander the field, but some are stationed in specific areas where they patrol for intruders. If any discover you, it will start to approach you, but if you are strong enough, it will run away. If you surprise an enemy as it's patrolling, the enemy might be too startled to act when the battle starts. Something to think about. Conversely, if a patrolling enemy attacks you from behind, you will be ambushed and your puppet soldiers may not be able to react. If you run into a wall trying to flee from an enemy, the enemy can ambush you easier. Always keep a clear head in stressful situations. Sometimes your path will be blocked by debris on the ground. You can break through it, but be careful of nearby enemies. Okay. Stand by and hide. If you press C while in the field, you will stand by for a turn. Time passes while you stand by, so you can use that to get around enemies. However, enemies can still notice you while you stand by. In such instances, press Z to hide. You cannot hide right now, but you can obtain a tracking skill, Silent Steps, through the Witch Petition screen. While hiding, you have a small chance to avoid being detected by enemies. Higher ranks of Silent Steps will increase the chance. These techniques are crucial for overcoming difficult enemies in the labyrinth. Okay, so that's fine. Oh, that's what the symbol of the chest thing is. It's telling me that there's loot there. Okay. So what's this? Oh, that's the mana in the wall. Okay, so that's what those symbols are on the wall. This is mana inside the walls. Okay. That makes more sense. So I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna get this, and then I'm gonna get these traces of mana, and then we're gonna continue on. So I'll see you guys when I finish that. There isn't anything else for us to investigate. Especially since we, like, unlocked all the doors, and we really went through all the places here. So yeah, we're just gonna head straight down. Proceed. Okay. New place. Wow, okay. There's an event over here. Yep, I figured he was gonna turn around. Hi, what are you? Use. Okay. Hello, use. Nice. Oh, and there's mana on the wall we passed. Nice. Okay, so here's the difference I'm seeing also is every time I get mana, that item drop rate increases. So I'm gonna guess that, like, there's good things and bad things about increasing the item drops and such. This is just an empty room. Okay. Aha! Item. Obtained saltpeter. I don't know what a saltpeter is. I'm probably sounding stupid saying that too. But I don't know what a saltpeter is. Obtained wooden crossbow. That might be better than Cronin's crossbow. Let's take a look-see. Change equipment. Yes, he's using the worn crossbow. So... yeah. Put on that crossbow. There you go, Cronin. Nice. What's happening here? What the hell? A man dressed in burial garments is digging a hole with his bare hands? Grave-clad man? What the hell are you saying? What does he say? I'm gonna have to probably look up, like, an alphabet if this game even has, like, a translated alphabet that someone made, and find out what the hell he's saying. You don't quite understand what was said. Yeah, I don't. Wait, so... that's it? Okay, so we're not allowed to go this way. Well, fine. I don't want to go your way anyway. Your way smells. Because it smells of dead old man in robes. No! You! Damn it. Well, she still is... she doesn't get experience. Okay, is there any way I can maybe revive her? Because I got the thing that repairs. Use. Yay! Okay, so that's a revive item. Jitterbug is for reviving. Might as well see what this is. What's happening? Are you getting used to battling? There are still lots of elements to go over, so I'll introduce some of them here. Resonance and Echo status effects, and Critical Gore. Continuously attacking the enemy can trigger bonus effects such as Resonance and Echo. Resonance enhances your basic attacks, and Echo enhances your Donum effects. Mastering these effects is the key to winning battles. Okay. Let's go over status effects now. Status effects can be applied by enemy attacks or traps in the Labyrinth. There are 6 different status effects. I'll explain what they do. Poison. A character afflicted by poison will take damage over time during the battle. Right? That's obvious. Illusion. A character afflicted by illusion will be unable to land attacks on a target. Okay, so that's confusion in this game. Abyss. A character afflicted by Abyss will be unable to use Donut. Okay, so that's pretty much like Disgaea's Amnesia. Confusion. A character afflicted with confusion will have no control over their actions. Okay. Startle lowers a character's stats and makes their actions much more likely to fail. And Stench affects enemy visibility and lowers your rapport with allies. You can apply these status effects to enemies, so take advantage of that. Status effects will heal on their own during and after battle, but you can also heal them using Donum and/or Reinforcement. You can use Reinforcement, Defense, or heal Donum to treat most status except Abyss and Stench. Next, I'll explain how missing parts work. You may have already experienced this. When you attack an enemy, sometimes you will land a critical hit and deal bonus damage. Critical hits have a chance to remove body parts. When this happens, it's called a critical gore. When a critical gore occurs, the target may lose a limb or other body parts, and this will reduce their stats and maximum HP. Use a weapon with a high critical chance to inflict critical gore on your enemies and greatly weaken them. Be aware that your brigade can be affected by critical gore too. Losing HP and stats will put you in a dangerous position. Puppet soldiers can still fight despite their missing parts, but you should return to base and repair them before things get too dicey. Okay. Obtained an ancient coin. Okay, hi! I didn't mean to do that. Crap. I think I just screwed myself over. Let's look at the map. What am I looking at here? There's an item over there. There's that guy that I couldn't do anything with because he was being a dick. So, get that item, and then I guess I'll head down? Question mark? Well, there's also this door. I'll check that door after to see what this is. Oh, good. Need those. Oh, wait. Aha. Obtained an old shield. Here it comes. Haha! Surprise. And I think I know how resonating works. Like, if I'm using Donum's skills, the resonation should probably be like these colors, or no wait, it'll represent it by the element symbol. Yeah, so these would be the echoes, and then resonating is like the first symbol. So that means if I have Jax and Cronin attack the same guy, they should resonate. Let's see if that works. Okay. Will this resonate?
I'm coming!
Aha! I was right! Okay, I get how resonating works now. That's actually kind of simple. Oh, except that... Alright, so... It's a chance of resonating. It's still a chance of resonating, but it's still a chance nonetheless. I got another mustang. What? A cave? Enter cave! What the hell? The cave just brought us out here. That was kind of pointless. Can we go back? Nope. Okay, so it just brings us back to a random point of the map. Hi. Well... Those stairs will just really lead us back up. So, let's not go that way. What was that? Something made a whoosh sound. Screw it. Hey, we got puppet parts. We can make another one. Sweet, we can have a fifth. Another one of those things I don't know. Ooh, what the oh, that's okay. Oh, we got a rusted lamp. That's for Kale. So now we're at the part where we can't. Oh no! What have I done? I am screwed. I'm screwed. Can I do anything about this? I screwed myself over, didn't I? I horribly screwed myself.
No.
Defeated. We lost the silver sword. And they got broken parts. Some of your puppet soldiers are missing limbs. Have you repaired them at all? Puppet soldiers can't be used to their full potential if their limbs have been destroyed. Yeah, think. Critical go around repairing missing parts. Yeah, we know about the critical part, and we know what missing parts do. Yes, yes, yes. Furthermore, this HP did. Okay, yeah. So yeah, let's repair this. Come on, skip it. Well, that could have went better. Well, I guess in the next episode, we're just gonna have to see how that goes next time. And this time, I won't be dumb to press enter if there's no enter key pressy thingy on the screen. Even though I feel like there should have been one for that, because there's a hole in the wall. You have a gap. They introduced us about how we can have an action to jump. A person in real life would be able to jump and make it into the hole. Especially a hole that's man-sized, like a doorway. But I guess we're too stupid to know how to jump. So, yeah, there's that. So we're just going to have to do this in another episode. I'm going to save that right there. And we're going to continue this in another video. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and ding that bell so that you guys can stay notified of the content that uploads onto my channel. No, it won't. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video, comment, and ding that bell so that you guys can stay notified of the content that uploads onto my channel, as well as subscribe so that you can stay notified. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, have a wonderful day. Bye!
It's delicious.